in the finest fishing linens and the custom $600 water fish collecting shoes. And profiling since 1986. You see this big empty shell? That's your bucket when we go collecting. You can't catch anything. We got a male and a female bluefin killifish. What does 20 flagfish in one net look like? I don't know. You tell me. Some schmuck may think they're the same, but I know that this fish is a lot more prettier. Woo! I'm the nature exploring, Dipnet carrying, minnow trap having, pickup truck driving, water shoe wearing, native fish collecting son of a gun. And these gators gonna have a hard time trying to swallow me down. Now give me 2 claps and a fish flare. Woo! First things first, we're talking about rules. Rule number 1, gators. Always bring a spotter for gators. Today, I brought 2. Woo! Rule number 2, always have a license. I got mine from my mother, nature. You need to check with the local regulations. Rule number 3, always respect the area. Only take what you can care for or release it. Always clean up after yourself. Woo! I know, Mr. Lucky Schmuck, you've been out here before trying to catch the fish in this lake. Well, let me tell you this. I catch the fish in this lake. Oh, they shining. Look at these little tiny gambusia. Mr. Lucky Schmuck, you would call this an accomplishment. You put the boo in gambusia. Let's see what we got here. Crayfish, keelyfish, beetle, least keelyfish. We got the jackpot. We got fish left and right. Oh, we got a golden top minnow. It's shining. Look at that right there, ladies and gentlemen. Fundulus chrysotis, the golden top minnow. You're looking at the 1986 World Fish Collecting Champion in the finest fishing linens and the custom $600 water fish collecting shoes. Look at me, fish Flair. Woo! Look what we got here. Fish on fish on fish. More top minnows. We got a sailfin molly. Look at that. Gorgeous sailfin molly. Look at the spots. You can tell it's different than a gambusia. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Bluefin keelyfish after bluefin keelyfish. Least keelyfish. That one is a preggers. You see this shell here, Mr. Schmuck? You see this big empty shell? That's your bucket when we go collecting. You can't catch anything. This shell right here is as empty as your bucket when you think you're the best. Well, I got something for you, Mr. Schmuck. You're not the best. You're looking at 1986 World Fish Collecting Champion. Oh, you came to the wrong place, Gator. You're messing with the wrong man. I'm trying to collect fish out here and retain my title as the greatest fish collecting champion to ever live. Woo! You just got polarized. Fish Flair, the one, the only, coming to a lake, a stream, a pond, or a river near you. All you pretend fish keepers out there have no idea. You don't know what it's like to be collecting the real fish. You think you're hot. You think you got it figured out. Catching the saltwater fish with your big reels and your big poles. I got a net, and my blood type is salt negative. That's what we call the jackpot with a sailfin molly. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Is it a male? Is it a female? Let's see. It is a female. A female gorgeous sailfin molly, but that's not it. We got a decent sized golden top minnow. Look at this fish. They just shining. There's a gambusia. You can see the difference between the sailfin molly and the gambusia. Some schmuck may think they're the same, but I know that this fish is a lot more prettier, and this one is going in the tank. Fish Flair, champion fish collector and conservator of the environment. Don't litter. The horizontal striping on this gorgeous bluefin killifish. It's a male. You can see the red dot on the tail fin. We call that a caudal fin. And look at this big old fat plump mama right there. That is a pair that goes better than Fish Flair and fish collecting. We got a male and a female bluefin killifish. We got some shrimp. It's a ghost shrimp or a grass shrimp. I'm not sure. It's a feeder shrimp to me. We got another bottom dweller here, just like you, Mr. Schmuck. This crayfish is at the bottom, just like you. A few more gambusia with some bluefin killifish. What a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. We got a tadpole. Look at that slimy, slithery tadpole. What do we have here? It looks like we ran into a school of golden top minnows. They're flipping and flopping, and they shining. Look at that gorgeous golden top minnow, speckled from head to tail. Fish Flair and Jonah's perfect Dipnet, the world fish collecting tag team champs. Oh, mama. America's best fisherman just caught America's best fish. We got some flagfish, the red, the white, the blue. That is a Florida American flagfish. Gorgeous, simply gorgeous. 2 for the money, 2 for the show, and these just came in first place. Flagfish for the win. Woo! We got tons of vegetation, and where there's vegetation, there's fish. Oh yeah, fish on fish on fish. We got least killifish. We got gambusia. We got bluefin killifish. I just can't miss. Oh, what's that? What's that? A sailfin molly? That's right. We got 5 species in one net. Styling and profiling since 1986. Oh, what will we uncover next? We got more crayfish. We've got some least killifish. Look at this. If I was Cajun, I'd just take a bite right out of it. But we're gonna let them go. Swim another day. We got some pest snails, AKA ram's horn snails. These would go perfect for you, Mr. Schmuck. We got enough shrimp to feed an army here. We can't miss today. Another golden top minnow next to a shrimp and some snails, more bluefin killifish. That's what I'm talking about. Success. If you came looking for flagfish, you came to the right spot. Let's do some counting. We got 1, 2, 3, and that's not all. We got a whole net full of flagfish. We even got a nice sized one right there. Look at that gorgeous round belly. We're up to 5 in one net. Let me see you do that, Mr. Schmuck. Look at those gorgeous, gorgeous flagfish. America's fish. Oh, ho, ho. What does 20 flagfish in one net look like? I don't know. You tell me. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo. All in a day's work. Woo! Styling and pro... Since 1986.
found a lost dog. This is
I thought
happening.
this day was weird enough. Woo! Fish.